Rattrap Productions, we show you how to do stuff. Today I'm going to do something I've never done before, which is to review a product. I just got a JVC head unit, and everything worked fine with the exception of one thing. I wanted to use a flash drive loaded full of music. I got a 32 gig SanDisk that I was going to use and popped it in and had a problem. And this is what happened. Okay, and then this. Now let's try this one. There we go. Okay, then we'll try another jump track, Lexar. So the bottom line is, what Crutchfield told me is that SanDisk and JVC just don't get along. They said that it was JVCs were notorious for that. So when I called JVC and told them that, first they tried to walk me through the 3 levels of help and all this stuff, and they didn't seem to have much time. They thought I was an idiot, so they had me walk through the same thing every single time, go to my disk utility, format the drive, all that kind of stuff. And none of it worked. Then I said, well, get back to me and tell me what jump drive would work so I know, and maybe you should think about not putting that on your box if just any old jump drive works. My iPod also doesn't work on there if you go through the flash or the USB, and it's not the newest iPod in the world, but it should work, you know, you'd think, but because that's what it says on the box. So my point is, change your disclaimers when you say what devices are compatible. Maybe you have a list of things that are compatible and aren't compatible, so that when I buy it, I can make an educated decision. Other than that, if you look, I mean, it's pretty much like all the other fairly cheap head units in that you walk through, it's got preset EQs, all that kind of stuff. It does have Bluetooth connectivity. It's got three-way crossover or 2-way crossover, and it's got a bunch of other stuff that I honestly don't like as much, as far as like EQing and fidelity and that kind of thing. But it does its job. It just should say on the box, hey, we don't work well with SanDisk. And they should admit that, because they never did. Through all the conversations I had with all the layers of help, none of them ever admitted. They all said, no, I have SanDisk in my car right now, and it's working, and it's great, and everything. And I'm like, okay, well, it's not with mine, so what's the deal? So that's the long and short of it for the JVC head unit.